came here and you were selling makeup. You're going to learn how to get leads instead of shooting people, or how to advertise on Facebook. But my main thing, my mom always taught me to be an inventor. So that's just what I think I stick with. Create your own thing, make your own money, pay your own stuff. And so that's kind of like what this whole thing is about. So for people who's into entrepreneurship, coming in and like wondering, yo, I can't recruit for $1, or I can't do this. What's other ways I can make money? So we're going to
first started out. This was like 5 in the morning because I was up. It was early. My plane. I think I was at the airport. And so I said, I remember when I first started out online, I used to wake up every day, write a blog or two, and that could be about your business, your opportunities, so you can get traffic to it. Syndicated inside hundreds of Facebook groups and even thousands of Facebook groups. I used to message dozens of people to connect, network and expand my reach, build rapport. And, as you go on, you won't have to do that as much, but in the beginning you have to, connect with people. Place hundreds of classified ads, which I used to do a lot. Now I outsource it, Backpage and Craigslist. I mean, these guys, Craigslist king. Take about a half a dozen calls a day to close my sales for the day, and here was my goal, was 200. That's how small my goal was back then. And I think that's about where you guys are at now, right? But I would do whatever it takes. I would be on the phone all day if I had to until I met my goal. So that's why goals are really important. But back to the schedule, I would backlink as many blogs as I could, do as many videos as I could, whether it was like 2 or 10. Create videos to give value, like you already do that. I see you doing that all the time, right? Yeah. Set up as many pads as I could without blowing the bill money, because you got to pay bills too, right? Solo ads, Facebook ads, whatever I could afford, I would put it into that. And then I break it down like minute-wise if you want I can send this to you. But keep an eye out for product reviews, and I review 1 to 10 products. I do products that I still do them, and you go to search for anybody name a product like a JV Zoo or a Warrior Form product. Anybody know one? JV Zoo or Warrior Form? Anybody?
Facebook Crusher.
I just started with JV Zoo.
If Alfredo dropped this product, I go and do
Facebook
a review.
Crusher, that's
Craigslist Bananas or FB Resurrection. I do 2 to 10 of those a day. And I submit them to Fiverr, so that Fiverr would put my videos out into like 15 different channels. And so I was just getting exposure. So everyone's like, man, I see you everywhere. Like I think someone just said, oh, my Facebook ads. Right? So for me, it's reach. It's exposure. Read a book for 15 minutes, which I did in the beginning of the day. Post on social media to gain the attention needed for a growing business to survive. Let's see what else we got. Post banner ads. Create valuable posts, such as this one, so that you can do things in a timely manner. I do email every day. Speak to my leaders and communicate the goals and the vision.
Okay.
Let's see.
No.
Good.
But that's what it looked like in a nutshell. But there's a lot more to it. But when you actually put it down, I'm going to make a video. 30 minutes, I'm going to post in 500 Facebook groups with my auto poster, like this guy's, always doing it. I don't know if you still do it, so, yeah, hopefully that helps.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to know ours too? Or?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Alright, well, usually what I do, I kind of plan my whole day, is if you don't have a plan, life is going to have the plan for you, which is not the plan that you want. So more likely what I would do is set up my day on a daily basis. Yeah, there's going to be life, family, different things will happen, will pull you away from what you have. But what I tell people is to have a track. Because what happened with online, you can get off track so easy. Like you can see a by Nate or Jermaine, and you're like, oh, this ad is following me everywhere. Before you know it, you're already on 10 different pages. You're off track, and before you know it, you're off track for the day, you're off track for the week, you're off track for the month, and you're just off track. What I do, I have my daily plan to follow. That's like my track. So where I get off track, what happened to most people is that if the company's out or something happened, they just get off track and they completely lose focus and everything is gone. See, when you have a daily action plan, which Jermaine taught me, so I'm so grateful for. So when you have a daily action plan, right, whenever you get off track, if something happens, you can always plug right back into your daily action because you know that's going to bring results. Because if you do it continuously every single day, you'll have results. So mine, in the morning, I wake up, I pray, I go out for a morning run, which I show my videos. It's a beautiful day. So I usually do a video for motivation every single day to motivate people. that's gonna attract a lot of people to you, because there's so much negativity out there. When people can see you motivated and you all about your business, you're truly going for it, that's gonna attract people towards you, right? And what's gonna keep people attached to you is training, like Nate said, either sell training or free training. So in the beginning, what I tell people is give some free training because your name is not there yet. But once people know that, hey, you know what, I'm giving you so much for free, when you have a product, they're willing, or you actually have the results, they're willing to buy stuff from you because you've given them for free. So trust me, guys, whatever people need, they can go on YouTube and find it for free. But if you try to hide it and say, hey, you know what, I have this training and I bought it for $5,000, I'm not going to give it to you for free. But there's going to be that time where you can actually have your training when you make a name for yourself and people know you. So what I say, hey, you don't have to give everything, but just give a little bit, a little bit of free value so that people can come to you and say, hey, you know what, this guy, or this lady, she gave me some free value, now I'm ready to invest with you, right? Most people are that way. You want to test something. You go to Walmart, I mean, it's just that way. Walmart use it all the time. You go to Walmart, they give you a little bit of food, and you feel like, man, I don't want to go and not buy that food because you ate, right? Because it was for free. So you feel like, man, if I'm going to buy that chicken, I'd rather buy this one. So I do that a lot in my business. I would make a video every day, one training, one video what I'm running in the morning, and you guys do blogs, so I do a blog every single day. Well, lately I've been slacking. Some of you probably know my condition, but I try to do a blog every single day. That really helps you reach other people that's searching the search engine, and when you understand optimization, so that helps you big time. So I do one blog, and I do a call every single day to get my team motivated. And then I just sell from the time I wake up in the morning until you go to sleep. I mean, you have to sell, guys. You have the oil. Come in here and I love what Nate says. Because sometimes you go to big events and you see people walking on stage and they making $100, $200, $300, $1 million, and you ask yourself, how do they do it? Do they get on stage and say, hey, God, I work 2 hours a day? They've already made it. And if you look at them and go, hey, what? I'm just gonna work 1 hour. And you think you're going to make $100,000, well, you're fooling yourself. Like we all here, some days I don't even go to sleep. In the beginning, there was days that it doesn't matter. And it takes people being real to tell you, hey, you know what? Just do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter. So I know a lot of people preach automation. A lot of people preach, hey, you know what? Get rich without doing a thing. A lot of people preach, hey, you're going to get rich just by spending 30 minutes a day with this system. Guys, it's not true. Do whatever it is until you can get comfortable and be up there. Do it. Who cares? I don't care. As long as you get to your 6-figure income. As long as you get to your goal. If you have to do 24 hours without going to sleep, some days get it done. This is the difference between you and the people who's just, looking for the easy path. You are the innovators of the world, right? You change the world. You can have ideas. That is why I came here and I said, you know what? I'm coming to bounce ideas off of you and myself, because you guys, you make the difference in the world, right? You make the difference in the marketplace. The people who are willing to go and find their dream, find their why they actually doing it, you're different. So the masses follow you, right? The masses follow you just for being yourself and step into your greatness and become that person that God already placed inside of you. Because you already have the greatness inside of you. All you got to do is step into it. And once you do, guess what? People follow you. I remember in the beginning, I was trying to get people to like me. That's the one thing. And I really got it twisted. See, Nick, when he came online, what he did, he just became the best of himself. And look at this, right? You guys are here today. You follow his vision. See, what we do sometimes as marketers, we get into this game. It starts with our family, right? It starts when we was kids. We were trying to get our moms, our dad, paps, everybody, our friends to like us. So we just felt like, hey, we got to do this thing to get people to like us. So, but when you start growing up, when you get into the marketing world, when you become your own self, guess what? People will love you for it, right? They will follow into you. So the key is not really to impress people, but it's to just become you, right? Grow into that person that you're supposed to be. Do the best that you can for your family. Do the best that you can for yourself. Expand your dream, and the people that's supposed to be on your side or on your team, whatever the case is, whatever you're building, whatever your company is, they will come. You will attract them. You get to become the best of yourself. So I don't know how I got here. I just wanted to answer one question about it. But you know what? I got here. But definitely you want to have that. Go for it. You want to have that daily action plan, and I tell you, it's a lifesaver for me, because I know because we all go through this motion, guys. I mean, sometimes the online will mess with your emotions. Or businesses, maybe you might be part of a business today, it's working out, and next thing you know, boom, it's on the floor. And it messes with your emotions. You know? So if you don't have a track, if you don't have something laid out for you, for yourself, not a company, it doesn't matter what company you're going to join, it doesn't matter what you do, your skill set, who you are. Right? Set that, not my company, not what I'm part of. Set your track based on you. Right? Your dream, your vision, what you want out of life, and get it done. And if something's out of control, just get back to your, I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.